and welcome to the in-depth series section of Drishti IAS. I'm Aisha, and in today's episode we will be discussing about that a new trade war has begun between the old rivals, and that is the United States of America on one side and China on the other side. So China and US, which are considered to be two of the biggest economies of the world, the manufacturing powerhouses of the world, these two countries are again standing against each other, and this time it is about earlier this was about aluminium and steel in the year 2018 when the trade war between US and China started, and now again both the countries are against each other, and this time it is about electric cars, or you can say electric vehicles, and the year is 2024. So you can actually say that this can be the starting of the US China trade war 2.0, because the trade war which began in the year 2018, and much of the point was about that the trade deficit was increasing between United States of America and China. So China was having trade surplus, and this trade surplus was increasing, and China being the biggest manufacturer in many respects, so what happening was the export from China was increasing while the export from US was not increasing. So in the name of protectionism, tariffs and barriers were imposed on the Chinese products, and this is what created problem between both the countries. So it was the time of 2018 when the world trade was disrupted, the world markets became unstable, because two of the biggest economies of the world, two of the powerhouses of the world, and two of the economic powerhouses of the world were standing against each other. And now again in the year 2024, the US and China are again standing against each other with regard to the topic of electric cars, that is the manufacturing of electric cars. So let us first understand the points of discussion. First about news, then what is the trade fight, the new trade fight, then what are the concerns with regard to it, what needs to be done to prevent it, and in the end prelims practice question. Topic is of relevance from General Studies paper 3, that is economy. So let's begin. The news talks about, will China flood the globe with electric vehicles or the green technology? What's behind latest US-China trade fight? So this is the latest US-China trade fight, and when we talk about the term trade fight, it basically refers to the time period of 2018 when the trade war began between the US and China. Then according to the Treasury Secretary of US during her 5-day visit to China, China's burgeoning production of electric cars, solar panels, batteries and other green technologies is what is creating a problem. So the excessive manufacturing, or you can say the over manufacturing of electric cars, solar panels, batteries and other green technologies is what is creating problem, and this is the flashpoint in the new US-China trade fight. So this is what has been highlighted by the Treasury Secretary, who was on a 5-day visit to China. And see, why is the production of electric cars, solar panels or any other product with regard to the green technology is because, see, this is China, this is US. Now China is the biggest manufacturer of the electric vehicles in the world, and they are also producing a lot of things or a lot of products with regard to the green technologies. Now what is happening is that on the other hand, the economy of China is also going through the period of slowdown. So when the economy of any country goes through the period of slowdown, what happens is the consumption. The consumption in the market goes down. Now this is what is happening. So whatever the manufacturers in China are producing, the domestic consumption is not up to that level. So what is happening is that the supply is more while the demand is less. So what is happening is, in this regard, the manufacturers of the electric vehicles or the manufacturers of the products of the green technology, what they are thinking is that if the domestic consumption is not enough, then what will they do? They will go for exports. They will see, or they will look for markets, the overseas markets. And United States of America being one of the biggest market. Now what happens is, when we talk about the electric vehicles or the products related to the green technology, so these technologies are not adopted by every single country as of now. Things are being adopted and that they are in a phase of adoption. While if we talk about US, so US is a developed economy, US is a developed nation. So the concept of electric vehicles or the green technology is very much accepted by the people. So people there, or people in the United States of America, or you can say in the developed nations, they have adopted this technology. While if we talk about India, who on the other hand is a developing country, if we talk about, then people have now started to develop that they need to shift towards the electric vehicles. So as of now, if we will compare, then the use of petrol and diesel vehicle is much higher as compared to the electric vehicles. So the overseas market which the Chinese manufacturers were targeting or was looking for was United States of America. Now what will happen, that we all know that Chinese products are cheap, or you can say that Chinese products are very economic because China gives subsidy to their manufacturers. So the price of the product goes very down. So if those electric vehicles, if those EVs or the products of the green technologies will go to the United States of America, then what will happen to the local manufacturers of the United States of America? Because the US will have their own manufacturers, and if the Chinese products will go there, because of the low price, the people will shift towards buying the electric vehicles which are coming from China. Now this will create a very big problem for the local manufacturers of the US. So to save the local manufacturers from this stiff competition, US has raised tariffs, or US has raised its barriers for the Chinese export. Now this is what is the all problem, or this is what it is all about. So this is what it is all about, the new trade fight between US and China. Now let's see behind the new trade fight. So according to the International Energy Agency, after more than a decade of subsidizing its automakers, China has built a substantial car industry that accounts for 60% of global electronic vehicle sales. As I just told you that when we talk about China, so China is the biggest manufacturers of the electric vehicle, and more than 60% of the electric vehicle around the globe is being manufactured by the China. Then Chinese companies are producing around 10 million more electronic vehicle annually than they can sell domestically. So whatever is their domestic consumption, they are producing much more than their domestic consumption, and that is why they are looking to export it. They are looking for market which are overseas, and Chinese will be looking for market outside the country if domestic demand does not pick up, and they are looking for market outside, because what happens is that in China, what happens is when they are manufacturing something, so the country or the government of China, they give subsidy to them. So when subsidy is provided to them and the subsidy is provided to their product, what happens is that the price of the product comes down. So when the price of the product comes down, it becomes very acceptable to the people in the market. And what happens is that when the local manufacturer or the local people of that area is also trying to compete with that product. So this is what create a very stiff competition in the market. So Chinese automaker BYD, which is one of the biggest electric vehicle automakers of China, has introduced an electric SUV at an astonishingly low price, which is posing an existential threat to the US car makers. So again, the low price of the Chinese product. Then the United States currently has 25% tariffs on cars from China that has largely blocked vehicles from that country. So US as of now is putting a 25% tariffs on cars which are coming from China. And now what is being said is, if we will look at the map of the North America, then this is United States of America, this is Canada, and this is Mexico. So US is putting a 25% tariff on the cars which are coming from China. So there is a possibility that China is thinking that they can move those cars from the route of Mexico, first to Mexico and then from Mexico to US, because US is putting 25% tariff on cars from China, but US has a free trade agreement with Mexico. So this route can be a possibility for China. Then new trade fight is quite similar to the previous one. Previous one means that the trade war of 2018. And what's new is that the concerns around overcapacity in some cutting edge sectors have become acute. Overcapacity because the domestic consumption is less while the domestic production is way more than its consumption. Then what are the concerns with regard to this new trade war that can be, or why China is doing it? First and foremost reason is this slowing economy of China. So the China's economy is slowing down, and we all knew that China was also going through a period of deflation. So when the economy is slowing down, so the domestic consumption also becomes low. Then increasing trade deficit between China and other countries. So China exports a lot of products because it is the biggest manufacturer in the world. So what happens is that China, with regard to other countries, their trade always remains in surplus. So this is also a problem. Threat for local manufacturers, because the products which are coming from China are very low in price. So this creates a problem for the local manufacturers of a particular place. Trade instability. If the product from other country is very low at price and the local manufacturer is also producing the same product, then there will be a very stiff competition in the market. And if the disruption of the local manufacturer will take place, this will also create a problem in the local market ecosystem. Then world trade disruption. World trade gets disrupted if two of the biggest economies of the world, that is the US and the China, if they are not in good terms with each other, then it is the other countries which has to suffer, because all other countries are also dependent on both US and China for their imports. Now what needs to be done? So as of now, the two sides have mainly agreed to hold talks on the issue. So Beijing has also acknowledged that manufacturing overcapacity and weak consumer spending are challenges it needs to confront too, because this might create problem for China in the coming times. Then rapid expansion of electric vehicle production has sparked fierce price war that are expected to drive some makers out of the business, because as of now the electric vehicle market is an expensive market. China needs greater policy coordination to support the development of new technologies, because green technologies as of now is not accepted by everyone, because it needs time, awareness and adaptability to move and shift towards new technology. Now in the end, a prelims practice question, and you people need to tell me the answer in the comment section. Which country stands at the forefront of the electric vehicle revolution around the world? So is it China, US, UK or Germany? I gave you the answer of this question in the video. So give me the answer in the comment section, and that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Till we meet next time. Keep reading, keep writing, and keep subscribing to the channel. Thank you.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.